Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to the Homebody. Today I am going to be sharing a zucchini noodle recipe with a spiralizer that I got for my birthday just a couple weeks ago. It's a really great, simple, affordable, healthy recipe. Anyone who's gluten-free, paleo, vegetarian, vegan, or just wants a clean, good, healthy recipe. You'll just need 2 zucchinis, 1 avocado, 1 lemon, 1 clove of garlic, some salt and pepper and olive oil. If you have a spiralizer, you can use any setting. It doesn't really matter, it just depends on how thick or thin you want the noodles. I like mine a little bit in between. If you don't have a spiralizer, it's totally fine. You can just chop a zucchini with a knife. Again, really like whatever, thickness you'd want. I like to just chop the ends off of them. And then you're gonna go ahead and take one of your zucchinis and set it up in your spiralizer if you are using a spiralizer. I'm going to start spiralizing. Sometimes the beginning chunks are a little bit funny. And sometimes some pieces get caught and you can just kind of pull out what you have so far. So this is a pretty great noodle. It's a good thickness. I like when they're a little bit thicker. Again, if you were going to saute these with a little bit of olive oil, which you absolutely could, having a thicker noodle is nice. Go ahead and grab a bowl. And you can go ahead and toss your noodles into the bowl. If there are any smaller zucchini pieces that you don't want in there, you can just go ahead and leave those out. But I don't mind having a little variety, so I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna set this aside. Go ahead and grab your lemon. Once you cut that in half. And go ahead and just squeeze a little bit of that lemon juice in there. If you get any seeds, either pull them out or proceed with caution while eating. And then you're going to grab your avocado. The riper the better, because this is kind of creating more of a sauce situation. Go ahead and just scoop out that avocado completely. This looks like a good one. Then we're going to go ahead and take our olive oil. The olive oil, salt, and pepper are sort of to taste, so I honestly sometimes just fill about a cap and see where that leaves me, because remember we have the avocado as well, which is really going to add a good element of fat and creates a very good sauce. So I think with 1 zucchini, that is plenty. I already chopped up 1 clove of garlic. You can mince this, you can chop it smaller. Again, it's really back around to that personal, preference. I actually like my garlic a little bit chunkier, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle in that garlic. Get it all in there. And then we are going to grab our salt and pepper. And again, this is just to taste. I can handle a lot of pepper, so I'm going to pepper it pretty well. And then just a touch of salt. The best way to really fully incorporate the sauce in the bowl that you just sort of made is to use your hands, so make sure your hands are clean. And just go ahead and kind of mash everything up together and toss it in your bowl. The great thing about this recipe is it's really easily customizable, so don't be afraid to play around with flavors, spices, herbs, because there's really nothing that zucchini won't take to. So when you are ready to eat, which you can let your zucchini noodles sit for, overnight, up to a day to marinate with the salt, or you can just go ahead and eat them as soon as they're ready. And then you go ahead and place your noodles into the bowl of your choice. Top with some fresh basil, and you're good to go. Thank you guys so much for spiralizing with me today. I hope you enjoy the recipe, and let me know if you change it up at all, what your variety looks like, so I can give yours a try. If you go to rachelleestroud.com, you can subscribe to my blog where I'm going to continue having downloadable printable recipe cards with some illustrations on them that are really fun, so that you can keep track of this recipe and kind of, you know, keep it in your kitchen if you want to without having to watch the video every time, although you're allowed to watch the video as many times as you'd like. So stay tuned. So